Hello there and welcome to today's Distress Crayon video. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of blending using a blending foam tool, so I'm not going to be using any water or anything like that. I have a piece of the Tim Holtz watercolor cardstock that I just adhered down to my nonstick craft sheet, and then I placed the extra large dot stencil from Simon Says Stamp over the top of it. I'm only going to be using two of the Distress crayons today. I have the Twisted Citron and the Peacock Feathers. And you can see that I am just placing some of this on to my nonstick craft sheet. I'm just coloring it, adding lots of that ink on there. The one thing I learned is that it's a lot harder to pick it up off your mat if you let it sit for a while. So don't place it on your mat until you're ready to pick it up. You can see how I went over that with my foam blending tool and it just picked that ink right up. I went ahead and added a little bit more so that I had more ink on my blending foam, and then I'm just going to blend that right onto my cardstock. It gives you a really soft look. It's a lot different than the Distress inks because you tend to get more ink on there. This kind of just has that really soft, subtle look because there's not as much ink on your blending foam. It's also different than if you're squirting over that with a spray mist or anything like that because the edges of the stencil are clean. You get that nice crisp image from the stencil. So you can see how I switched blending foam pads, and I'm just trying to pick up that color, but that was a little bit harder to pick up because it had sat there. So that second time when I just added it onto my mat, it worked a lot better. So like I said, don't add it onto your mat until you're ready to pick up that color. You could also use several different colors for this. I just chose the two because I wanted a two-tone look on my card. And then I'm just adding more ink and then picking that up with my blending foam brush. And then it's kind of like you're just swirling it on over your stencil. That helps you get really good even coverage. The nice thing about these Distress crayons too is that they're really easy to clean up. If you just use a wet paper towel or a baby wipe, they wipe right off that craft mat and off your stencil and even off your hands. They don't leave any stains on your hands. So I can go ahead and pick up my stencil and then you'll be able to see the background. It's just a really soft, pretty background. So I'm taking this curved edge die from Simon Says Stamp and I'm just lining this up, and I'll go ahead and run that right through my Cuttlebug to die cut it. So now I have a curved edge on the bottom of my card. I'm going to keep this really simple, and I'm actually not even going to do any stamping on this. I have a ton of stickers, alphabet stickers, so that is what I'm going to be using for my sentiment. First, I am placing this onto a black piece of cardstock. And then I'm going to place the black cardstock right down onto my white A2 size card base. I'm going to take my T-squared ruler just so that I can line these letters up straight onto my card. And again, these are really old thickers. They're probably not available anymore. They're black with white polka dots. You could use stamps, you could use any stickers that you have. I just kind of want to show the different variety. And I know not everybody likes to stamp or has stamps, so I just want to show you how you can do this with stickers or letter stickers as well. So I'm spelling out hello, and then I also put the period at the end of it. And if you have trouble with your letter stickers sticking down, you might want to put a little liquid adhesive behind them first, because I know sometimes the adhesive that's already on them does not hold the best, and you don't want it to fall apart when you're mailing it or anything like that. So the final step, I'm going to just add a few sequins, and I'm going to adhere them down with the multi-medium matte finish. So I'm just adding 3 sequins. I have a light green one, a gray or almost black one, and then a clear one. And they match the colors that I used on this card perfectly. So I'll just place a little adhesive down and then press my sequin right into this adhesive. Alright, and then that is my finished card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this technique using the blending foam tool instead of water or anything like that, and let me know if you try it out. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you're not already, and also check out my blog below because there is a giveaway. I'm giving away a package of the Distress crayons. I will see everybody back here tomorrow. Bye everyone.